it should mean something to you. What's on this one? So you telling me it's connected now? I just want to go to. I'm like, why? I'm like, why? Changing on me switching sides. Uh, harmonize like my men and my women. Don't forget about the things. Hold on, this fro is actually cool though. My fro kind of maybe 2 shots in the air if you can. He's a shooting guard, bro. I'm making that nigga par for it. Then 3 weeks since you've been looking for your friend, the one you lay here hitting never called you again. Remember when you told me he was about to Benjamin? You act like you ain't him. One of the little trans to begin. How you think you really gonna pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again? Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably fucking again. Cutting out your next saying you're a Christian. That's outside, this is a trans. Now that was a sin that just gets about. Like, who you gonna tell the business that's spent? Throwing up your ass because you're thinking this is trans girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. I know I understand because I'm truly genuine. Don't be a high rock when you really are the gym, baby girl. Stretch the missing minimum. And you still listen to them now. Lauren Rand is the only human I think I've ever been through the same predicament. I mean, this is because of sin. The kids are so they stole it because of sin. This is what it is. If you did sin, this is from pen. Again. You take it out. Okay, boy. Watch out! Some girls are lonely about bad things, bad things, bad things. How did I miss a fucking post fade and I have a okay. The second verse is dedicated to man. Whoa, 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 whoa. I done made 2 in a row. I done missed 2 in a row. Oh, I know why. Boys and B man, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Come again. Red, come again. Red, come again. Red, come again. Watch out. Look out. Oh, watch out. Look out. I don't think I ever saved this, but I did it. Is this defense? This attributes. Watch out! Some guys are moving about bad things. Bad things. You know you better watch out. Some girls are moving about bad things. What? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You finna have to wait, bro. Okay, take it out there. Hey! Green. I can't be looking for myself and other people because I'm the only one. Bro, these Wizards jerseys, this Wizards jersey right here is the best Wizards jersey. This is the best. These are the best Wizards jerseys ever. Pop, pop. I get it. I've been paying up front. Broke ass nigga and do nothing fun. Anything can happen. I tell them I'm gonna pop, pop. You paying up front, broke ass nigga, do nothing front. I sit on a 30. Kept the front, kept the spot. Hopping that cover right now, but I'm not. I can't let him go and pay up front. Hello? All right, what you doing? Sound like you sleeping. I'm on the game at the moment. But I seen on your story. You go to the gym?
Since your time in the league, do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
You putting that work in.
That's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Now, here's Cunningham. Middleton, a screen on Siakam. Rejected.
Right.
By Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Pass to Siakam. just 4 to shoot. Turner with a screen on Poole. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe
Go
gave
work
me a
out
few
again.
minutes to catch up. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second
Oh,
he
you
gets
don't
a
get
step on the
your
steps,
shit from
it's
free from
gotta
school?
pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him,
Yeah, every year I get my shit free.
fine. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
I just don't have the time to go. You just wait
Halliburton
for
kicks
it.
to Siakam. And Cunningham with the block. Pass to Song. Middleton against Turner.
Why we keep letting this old bastard shoot?
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they
This
have just
nigger.
had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him.
Shoot it, bastard. You better make it. Fucking monkey.
Trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
This game gets serious.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. These teams were last
I said
season's
same
best
thing.
passers. The
So
squads
boring.
with the most assists in the NBA. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
You owe Apple some money. You owe Apple money.
This is his first foul of the game.
Well, you ain't gonna be able to download shit else. You have to change your
First
iCloud.
quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Middleton against
Gonna
Mathurin.
hope that you can get some. Nah, you gonna pay that money. You gonna pay that money.
Oh, and that
Okay,
one.
you're gonna pay that money.
Christian powered it down.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to
Think about what?
control
They can pay them their debts.
as he grows in the league.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Koulibaly up top. Nembhard covering. Here's Poole. Siakam pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense.
If only y'all would give me the ball. Y'all letting everybody else have the ball
Gets in
but
the
me.
lane with that little floater. Not much you can do.
And this is why you got. This is why you're in debt with Apple. Stop talking to me.
Poole with it. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
How much do you owe Apple?
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Fuck you owe Apple $10.
Here's Halliburton.
That precise amount.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Poole. Now, Sarr. Pass to Poole. With the floater.
If only you will pass the ball, you bad.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned
is
himself
that
well
serious.
to come up with a lot of blocks.
Siakam.
It's not that serious to you.
He does not lack
It's not
the
that serious to you.
confidence.
I'm not
He
even telling him to pass it
shouldn't.
to me.
This
He just
guy's
ball
a
hogging.
dangerous scorer.
Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them.
can't
here in
be
the
ball
first
hogging.
quarter.
I'm trying to
Last
win the
season,
game.
Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers
Hey,
now.
Chris Middleton was
I think he's going to
cold,
continue
though.
to add to that shot block total. Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to...
He subbed me out the game for Tyron Stokes. I hate this game. I don't sub. He just subbed me out for Tyron Stokes. Bro, let me get the ball. Let me start cooking. Let me start cooking.
Cunningham on the wing. Neesmith covering. Shoots from the high post. He gets that one.
Come on, that's 5 points. Come on.
The game tied up here for the Wizards.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Now, here is Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 3. Shoots it up. Halliburton, no good.
Everybody get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. I'm going to cook.
For Washington. Outside to Brogdon. Kispert.
Shoot that bait. Green. Green.
Three-point bomb. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh.
Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right
Fuck
back.
you passing me for, nigga?
Back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tie game in Washington. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be...
My mom bought me some Oreos.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Obi Toppin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot.
Got your hair.
The Pacers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Jackson down low, defended by George. To the paint. And the basket by Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Kispert. Brogdon against McConnell. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed. Does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set.
So why didn't they leave ball?
Play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Over Halliburton. Cunningham's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well,
Shoot the ball!
It's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, there it
Pass
is
nigga
again.
wide open. He going to the lane with 2 defenders on him. Nigga, go to the right.
Established great inside position.
Jackson with the screen. Inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
Pass to Kispert. And here is Brogdon. He's covered by McConnell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call for the Wizards. Sars checked in for Corey Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Indiana also making some changes. Turner comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look.
Green! Green, come on! Green!
Sars got
That's
the
great.
5 now for the Wizards. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Halliburton hits them both. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists. I think a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. To the middle. Here's Siakam.
That should have been a block.
Finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
What?
So it's the Wizards now.
No.
It's a 3-point game. Siakam against Cunningham. Pass to Poole. Now Koulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. And a wide open look for Cunningham. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Halliburton after the basket by Washington. Oh, the jump by
I
Halliburton.
remember the exact animation that nigga's gonna
Halliburton
get into.
inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Poole against Halliburton. The kick out to Cunningham. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton.
Wide
Fires
open.
for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Halliburton's got 12.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Halliburton against Poole. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Damn! Oh my God! He made the.
Throws it down.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. Sarr sets the screen for Cunningham. Knocked away. Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Koulibaly. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Halliburton slams it in.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. On the wing.
Green.
Koulibaly. No good on the triple.
Wide open.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside Mathurin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Out to Turner. 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Here's Poole, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is
Take me out the game for Tyron Stokes again.
I mean,
So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here
What?
on 2K Sports.
Butt chicken butt. Okay, I was about to say. You don't say chicken butt to me. But just know.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, right now for Washington, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win? And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Wizards leading by 4. Koulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Koulibaly. It's good. Koulibaly's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Washington. Turner with a screen on Poole. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Cunningham. Turner with the steal.
Oh my God, they keep giving me these weak-ass animation.
Mathurin with
I'm
the
getting my
ball.
ISO. I'm getting my ISO back.
Nembhard with it.
Okay.
Oh, Turner in position.
You going?
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Hey, if you throw it up there, Miles Turner is going to find it
How did you
and
die?
finish it.
Cunningham outside. And stolen by Siakam.
2K keep
And
pulling
here's
these.
the fast
Oh,
break.
bad.
Siakam leading the way.
That shit out of here, bitch.
Over Poole.
Come on.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Come on, niggas hold me twice. Come on.
On defense, Washington. They lead by 4. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Don't let the ball.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Siakam against Cunningham. The turnaround. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 17.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Damn!
Slams it in.
Tyrese
That
Halliburton,
nigga just
take a bow,
jammed it
young
on
fella.
him.
You deserve it.
Give me the
You
ball.
have been
Nah.
outstanding.
And Greg
Nah, you do
Monroe,
not
the
deserve the ball
Pacers
after
have
that.
improved defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
It's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has
right
major
there.
defensive potential.
Siakam. And
That's
finished
got
off
Yandon,
by
okay.
Siakam.
That's
And
out.
he's an automatic finisher
Check it out,
when
check it out,
he
check it
gets into that area.
He is,
Good
and he
time.
picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but
Weak ass
those could
nigga,
be
you
an
fucking
important
suck.
2 points, considering how close this game is.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Poole.
That shit out of here, nigga. You fucking suck, nigga.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain. Possession here. Here's Mathurin. Clock is at 3. Over Middleton.
It's pretty clear that
Bro, nigga stealing my
takes pride
rebounds.
in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooter.
Second half here. We're just over 3 minutes into it. Middleton, a screen on Siakam. Cunningham kicks to Middleton. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton on the wing.
Bro, y'all niggas just keep getting dunked on for some
Very
reason.
good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by
Missing wide
Indiana.
open. Ooh.
Mathurin's
They be
got
like
his
that, though.
5th
Can't make
rebound
all
right
of
now
them.
in the game.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Pass to Siakam.
Good defense.
Here's Cunningham into the lane. And another basket to his impressive total.
Look at
It's
this
his
shit.
9th against 12 attempts. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Cunningham sets a screen for Poole. Connects from three-point range. Poole's got 12.
The contest was there, but that won't deter Poole. He's not afraid to let it fly.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Georgia's checked in for Koulibaly. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
For three, Siakam.
Well, I swear to God, I'm finna release this nigga Tyron Stokes.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Pass to Nembhard. Over to the wing. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end. You know, he can't do it by himself.
Now Cunningham. He's got 25. Poole with
Great.
no one around. And again, Washington with the triple.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line or he will do exactly that.
Here's Neesmith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Cunningham for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now, here's Siakam. 15 points in the game. Pass to Neesmith. And Cunningham with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. They need this. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And one! Bro, give me the and one, 2K.
How about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Here's Cunningham. 1 second left, and he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. And so it's the Washington Wizards ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey!
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the grow right now for the Pacers. We'll be topping out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Jackson in at the center position. McConnell against Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Washington with the rebound. Cunningham outside. And it's blocked.
Okay.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
It's good.
It's Halliburton.
The Washington lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Halliburton.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gisbert kicks to Cunningham. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Deflects the pass. Toppin, no one around him. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Carrington. The Wizards working the ball around now.
Oh, I hear that.
George with the screen on Halliburton. Outside, George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. George has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Wizards. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
They're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
That's good from McConnell. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive board, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Oh, how about the focus by Poole completing that play?
Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades. But I think it's a good thing overall.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pull on the gas. Let's see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Cunningham inside. Neesmith covering. Takes the turnaround J. Cunningham's shot is off. Pacers trail by 11. Toppin passes to Halliburton. George with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Cunningham inside. Jackson on him. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. To the wing right side. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Neesmith has got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. Cunningham passes to Poole. Kispert setting the pick for Poole. From down.
Oh my goodness! That shit was clean. Hold on, how many points did Jordan Poole got? Me and Jay Poole. Who duo?
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Halliburton. A shake. Here he goes.
He's 5.
Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Changing it up here.
Definitely did not have to do that.
Wizards leading by 9. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Song.
Gimme.
Cunningham looking it over. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, Nembhard. No good off the front iron. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Count the basket. Cunningham's got 38 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Cunningham against Siakam. Halliburton a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton outside. Pocket 6. Nice move. On the wing, Mathurin. Halliburton against Poole. Pass to Song. Now Koulibaly. Nembhard covering. Cunningham against Siakam. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 13. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. For Washington, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Halliburton against Poole. Takes the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Poole. For 3, Siakam drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Up and in on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 10.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton.
No. Okay, I was about to say.
6 on the shot clock. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Wizards leading by 10. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 44.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Wizards.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Smooth.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Middleton so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. On offense, here are the Wizards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham against Halliburton. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 46 points. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know that.
Why do your butt hurt?
I don't know. No, I am not living at the same